I'm gonna be filming a com. First of all, why is my eyebrow doing that? Okay, I'm gonna do a com crash out because I do not have the energy to cuss out somebody who lifts up her skirt at other people while her boyfriend's on stage. I'm just gonna say it like this. I've been giving him hint after hint since last year. He doesn't catch anything. We finally, like, we used to hold conversations before last year. Or before this year. This year, we never really talked. Today was the first time we've held a conversation. And that was because me and Annie were joking about him having a Grindr. And he was like, oh no, I'm really, really straight. Really, really straight. Why'd you have to mention that? You could have just said you were just straight. Next thing you know, he's with a girl who's a senior. Mind you, he's a sophomore. I'm going to be a sophomore this year. He's going to be a sophomore this year too. She's going to be a senior this year. She turns 18 in a couple of months. I think next month. I'm not sure though. And mind you, they met 2 weeks ago. And I've known him since Romeo and Juliet in 2023. I've been giving him hints since 2025. Where has that gone? Nowhere, I guess. I think, am I just too ugly for him? Am I just not his type? And it's not as easy as, oh, just go up to him and confess your love to him. No, it's much more than that. It's having to throw hints at him. Having to get him to come up to you and say, hey, want to hang out sometime. It's not just, hey, do you want to go out? Oh, yes, I'll go out with you type of stuff. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I see you guys cuddling, now I'm hurt. I've seen bits and pieces of you guys talking. I didn't mind it. All of a sudden, I see you holding hands. All of a sudden, I see you sitting on his lap. All of a sudden, wait, all of a sudden, you're not even with him. He's on stage. You're flashing your ass to somebody else in the seat. How does that work? I have your Snap. I'm going to add you on Snap. I already did. Let's see if she added me back. She didn't add me back. But I do have a bunch of voice notes coming my way. I told Dosha about it. I told the group chat from my side of the story, my perspective. I don't know if I sound crazy. I don't know if I sound territorial. I'm hurt. The way she texted Krista about it. She said, I don't want to say and I quote because I'm just like going off what I remember. Krista asked the girl if she liked my friendship or if they were dating. And she was like, oh no, but we really like each other. And then she was like, oh, don't tell Nikki because I know that she likes him. First of all, how did she find out? It's between Katie and Maddie, both of y'all. Maddie, I know you've been watching my videos. And you're very close with Tony. Katie, you know I like him. And you're also very close with Tony. And you're very shady at that. I'm not afraid to say that. Both of y'all. Maddie, I'm going to contact you on Snapchat. I'm going to be like, did you tell Tony? If you say no, I'm going to go to Katie tomorrow because she doesn't have Snapchat. I'm going to be like, hey, did you tell Tony? If both of y'all say no, it's either one of y'all lying or someone else told her. Hell, if it's Jaden, let the cookie crumble. What was I going on? Oh, yeah. So she was like, oh, don't tell Nikki though. But I don't care because that's my man. Honestly, it's not like me being mad, it's me being hurt. Because I put my heart and soul into trying to impress this guy, which I've been preaching, don't impress yourself, don't change yourself for guys. But I've been doing that like since last year. I've been trying to change myself for him. In case he used my TikTok, which I found out he doesn't even have TikTok. He has to re-download Snapchat, and that's the first time I had him added on Snap. Now, that text message seemed very condescending. And I don't really get hurt easily, like mentally, but that actually made me wonder, am I good enough? And I know I have a bunch of friends, like literally me and Annie, while Allison and Brady were at Walmart in Niles, and while Lily and Donna went to their house and took a nap and then come back, me and Annie were low-key hanging out. This was like the first time we like hung out by ourselves, not with other people. It was deep as hell. But my thing is, whenever that was said, I really I don't know. You know when something happens and you're so irritated that you just become silent and you want to dissociate? That's how I was like, because like I was thinking so much. I wanted to be angry. I wanted to cry. I wanted to like not like be in the show anymore. I wanted to quit. But I was like, that's not deep. The only thing you can do is kind of come to terms with it. Now next year if they break up, I'm obviously not going to come to terms with it. I'm going to be like, oh hey, I'm here. But it's also taught me like not everything is going to work out in your favor. And honestly should have talked about her or talked about it to her while we all were backstage, but I don't know. Why are you sitting on his lap though? Why are you flashing other men? And then you want to say that, and then you want to say, oh, I don't want any bad blood. I didn't want to have bad blood, but the way you worded that was honestly hurtful. So here's my plan. I'm going to text you on Snapchat. I'm going to be like, hey, I know you're dating Jaden, or Jude and Jaden like each other. I'm not mad. I am kind of hurt, but you know what? Shit flies, you know? And things happen for a reason, and I'm happy for you. Now, if she says something that's very condescending, then that's when I'm gonna snap on her, low-key. I really don't care. Just gone to the point where if you want to happen, let it happen. it hurt because I really liked him too. He was nice, for one. He was kind, for two. Nice and kind of in the same category. He wasn't rude. And he's an ally too. And he's not racist. Happy Juneteenth, for one. Happy Pride Month. Happy Men's Mental Health Month. But honestly, at that moment, everything that I just like thought of him went away. Completely. Not because of the girl he picked. I'm not even gonna lie. She's pretty. She's really pretty. Whenever she came up to me on the second day and said, hey, by the way, you're pretty, I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. You look pretty too. She's the kind of pretty that you can just not wear makeup. And you're pretty. I'm not that kind of pretty. I have to put on makeup. I have to put on lashes. I'm a catfish. She's not a catfish. She's actually very pretty. It just makes me wonder a lot. I'm just like, I don't know how to feel right now. I know I'm gonna go through the 5 stages of grief and it's gonna be really long. That's how I felt last year when I found out he had a girlfriend. She's a senior, he's a sophomore. How did that work? Realistically. I don't really have anything else to say. Honestly, the only thing I really can say that's respectful is hope you guys have a good relationship. And Jaden, if you guys break up in 2 weeks, that's on you. Be mindful of the girls you pick. I have updates. First off, I talked to Tony about it. She's really cool. Until she told me that Jaden was oblivious the whole time. Sorry, Maddie, that I blamed you for telling Jaden everything. I'm not really sorry. I still think you tried to hint it to him. I asked Tony for names and descriptions. She left it unopened. So yeah, now she's catching a fade. She said with a group of people. So Maddie, you're out of the equation. Katie, you might still be in the equation. I don't know who told him. I know it was in that group that y'all were in. Looks like I'm gonna have to do some digging. It's okay, I'm not mad. I'm not territorial. But people need to keep my name out of their mouth though. So trust you will be dealt with.
Okay, it's time to crash out. I don't know where my bonnet's at, so I just have my hood. So, tell me why during dress rehearsal we were stopping and asking what our lines were. She was like mid-line and then was like, guys, this wasn't the line. What am I supposed to say? And then everyone on stage told her what she was supposed to say. It's dress rehearsal. What are we doing? And then we came downstairs after and Caleb was like, what was that? And that's exactly how I feel, because that was insane. People were breaking character. They were adding a whole bunch of improv in. They were making up lines. They were forgetting their lines. They were asking people what they were supposed to say. Like, what do you want us to do? Poll the audience on what your next line is going to be? And then the PDA is insane. Why are we sitting on top of each other? Ew, get off. Like, that's gross. It's weird. It's gross. Why are we sitting on top of each other? You guys literally met last week. Started talking this week. Why are you sitting on top of each other? Why are we dating our castmates? Why are we adding in a whole bunch of stuff that doesn't need to be added in? And then why are we just being plain obnoxious and rude backstage and downstairs? And then all this, that, and the other. Like, people are just being insane and annoying and rude and disrespectful and not caring for what the adults had to say. Even Jill and Lily were getting after them. Because she was sitting on his lap. Almost 18. Almost 15. Maybe it's 15. And then why is everyone just going after the younger castmates? And then why are we lying that we don't have Instagram? There was no need to lie. Just be like, oh, sorry, I don't want to give it to you, or I can't give it to you. Okay, good, bye. Not lie to me and then give it to somebody else right in front of my face. And then there's more. I just can't get into it online. Bye, guys.
This is my crash out video because what the actual heck are we doing? Why are we sitting on someone's lap at theater camp? that's just outrageous work right there. Like, okay, you guys like each other, you guys are dating, talking, whatever. You do not need to be sitting on his lap. Quite frankly, there are like 6th graders there, 6th graders, 7th graders, whatever. I think it's like middle school through high school. There are kids there. And some people just don't want to see it. Like, if you guys want to do that when you guys have your own time, go ahead and do that. I couldn't care less. But I do not want to be seeing that when we're supposed to be focusing on a play. Kids play, by the way. Not, like, it's just crazy to me. And then they're touching all up on each other. Like, whenever Jaden got off stage, she'd run to him if she was like down there and hug him. Like, okay, you can go a few minutes without being around him. Like, I mean, it's not that deep, but like, it's just, I don't know. And then same thing with him. Seeing her, or whenever she'd come down and he was down there, big hug. And then they hold hands, like, cute, but like, get the PDA out of here, please. Like I said, I just think it's kind of crazy, because we do not need to be touching all up in each other. Do that on your own time, because I can guarantee you, no one wants to see that. No one wants to see that. But yeah, that's my Crashout video.
Hey guys, here's my quiet Crashout because there are people in the other room. So, honestly, everything is a train wreck right now. Why are we asking questions on stage? During a run through, by the way, a dress rehearsal. Why do we not remember our lines when we literally have like 2 lines, when we have like 2 minutes of time on stage? Why do the red vests, why are they always the ones who are doing the pausing? Oh, also, why are we on top of each other? I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. If you're doing PDA, it's disgusting. I hate PDA. You should be mindful of others. Why do we need to be hugging each other every 2 seconds? And this is like genuinely not targeted. Actually, I mean, like, you're the only ones doing it, but like, why do we feel the need to be sitting on top of each other? Why do we need to hold hands when we're literally in separate seats? Like, genuinely. Like, it's your life, I don't care. But please be mindful of others, because some people don't like PDA. Some people actually like get nauseous when they see me. Which honestly is not an exaggeration. I used to low-key get nauseous when I see two people like having very intimate moments. You shouldn't be doing that at a theater during the play. But anyways, yeah. Why are we talking backstage? We're still talking backstage. Even during, like, while the play is running. Yeah, really, honestly, that's all I have to say. I'm tired as fuck, and I just want to go to bed, and I'm filming this. This is really a crash out. It's just all the things that are making me really mad right now, because, like, genuinely, it's, like, really making me mad. Heavy on the PDA thing. Please stop. You guys know who you are. You guys know who you are. Like, even there's 2 stage crew people who literally are like cuddling each other. Like, please stop. It makes everyone uncomfortable. If you'd ask every single person, like I said, it's your life, but like also at the same time, like, please be mindful of others. It's honestly, it's just kind of disrespectful. Like, if I had a boyfriend, I wouldn't be hanging all over him in a public space. I wouldn't be like, yeah, like, maybe, like, I get it, like, hugging after every scene. No, but, like, it was literally every single scene. I don't know, but, yeah. Also, why are we being disrespectful? Why are we
I get it, you like another person, but why are we telling them you don't get them because they're mine? First of all, that's corny. It sounds like you're in middle school. It sounds like you are actually in elementary school. I'm not gonna lie. And why are you asking for other guys' Instagram if you literally just got with somebody that you've known for like a week? I don't know. But yeah, that's my crash out. One more day of this stuff because I'm so tired. And like I said, this will be so much more of a like crash out. But I'm tired. I'm like just gonna brush my teeth after this video. After I end this video, I'm gonna brush my teeth and go to bed.